Farming's been in my blood. I hate to just stop. It's a big decision to make. You know, we'd thought about it for several years and kind of planned on it, but when it actually comes down to it, okay, how do we go about this? And it's companies like BigIron that made it work for us.
I'm Carolyn Clevenger, and I was born and raised here many years ago, like about 80 years ago, and I'm here in Rochester, Illinois.
I'm Bob Bacon from Hutchinson, Kansas, and I'm the 4th generation on this farm.
My name is Al Art, and I'm from Reliance, South Dakota.
I'm Delwin.
I'm Delton.
My name is Arvin DeBoeuf. My wife and I, Crystal, have lived here in Mahaska County, Iowa for all of our married lives.
At 80 years old, I decided it was time to retire. So I had a dear friend who suggested BigIron to do an auction because I didn't want a lot of strange people here on the farm.
Part of the reason I got involved with BigIron is because the 5th generation has taken over. So now we have the 5th and 6th generation living on the farm.
Time to quit. Time comes when you decide that it's over, and it is. So we decided to have a retirement, and we were lucky enough to have BigIron help us.
They were very professional, and all of the agents knew exactly how to handle the machinery, and they were, as I said, wonderful to work with.
Selling equipment on BigIron is not an individual event. In my area, I had my representative, fantastic, came and helped. He took a lot of pictures. He was crawling underneath the combine, he was in the cab. The representatives are just fantastic.
The no reserve is just an excellent way to go. At first you would think maybe not, but then you realize that the buyer's side of it is just as important as the seller's side. That's what they want. They want the ability to get online and to buy something, bid on it, and actually get it. And that turned out to be the best way to maximize your cash purchase price.
I'd like to say something about the crew when they came out for the open house. That was a wonderful situation. They came out here, made a tent outside, set up his food thing in here, and they had enough food for 100 people.
The people that were here, a lot of times you hear that people come, well, there's free food, but the people that were here were inspecting the equipment and asking questions and stuff. That was well worth the time and effort that went into that, and we really appreciated that too.
Yeah,
so.
that set them apart from any other crew that there's around.
I was impressed with how they were always willing to help, even to the point of if I needed help cleaning up machinery, they had people available that they could call on. Just so many ways that BigIron did an excellent job of handling the auction.
All the people that bought the equipment came like the next day. They came and hauled it away, and BigIron handled the whole thing for me, which was wonderful.
The biggest plus for BigIron is the customer base. I had bidders on my combine from Quebec, Canada. I had guys calling from Illinois, Iowa, Montana, Texas, Oklahoma. You can't get that with the local auctioneer.
I don't mind telling you, over 90% of what I paid for this equipment, and I bought it over the past 8 years. You just can't beat that. That is just phenomenal.
I knew as the auction progressed, as the time was going on, I knew it was going to be better than what we expected. I was totally blown away. I had no idea we were even close to that figure. I was elated.
I was just very happy with how the sale turned out. It was way beyond my bottom number, and it exceeded everyone's expectations.
They were just very professional. I recommend them highly if you're thinking about getting rid of some of your machinery.
I really recommend talking to your BigIron representative if you're going to sell machinery.
BigIron was professional. They really did a great job. The contracts were fair, the commissions were right. I had no problems with what I paid. I just had a very favorable experience with BigIron.
BigIron is, for us, it was no choice. I mean, it was just obvious this is what we needed to do. The final sale just kind of proved that we did what we should have done.
I wouldn't hesitate to recommend BigIron to anyone. I know there are a lot of auction companies out there. The integrity that I saw with BigIron was impressive.